So now it's time that we learn how to remove background noise. And it may be difficult to do this with a voice file that I've given you, so just watch because it's quite simple. It's just one process, but the voice file I've given you is pretty clean because I've recorded it with a professional microphone in a studio space with some noise reduction in the actual room. But this is really good because you can drag your video clips into Adobe Audition. Simply drag the clip from your video into the one of the tracks over here, and then your video will come in right here as your video reference, and then you can apply the noise reduction to the video. So this is a video that I did when I interviewed somebody who circumnavigated the world. This guy, he's awesome. He went around the entire world in a sailboat called circumnavigation. He's from Russia, but I had some background noise in this video I wanted to correct. This is an example. Meet Sergey.
My name is Sergey Morozov.
So if you could hear his voice,
Yeah. My name is Sergey Morozov.
there's a bit of fuzziness in it. What you're going to do is you're going to go over to the effects rack, then you're going to choose noise reduction and restoration. You're going to go to adaptive noise reduction, and then from there we're going to go to light noise reduction. If you choose heavy, oftentimes what's going to happen is the background noises will become echoey. So the entire clip will sound a little muffled. What you want to do is start with light, and then you can move the reduce noise by button as much as you want. For the other stuff, in terms of the spectral decay rate, the broadband preservation, you can leave those alone for now. What I recommend you do is just apply the basic effects to it. You can also move noisiness up and down. Again, bringing it down a little bit is going to increase that muffled sound. So you want to just really play with this first one and see what it does, or choose from these presets. They'll help you a lot. So listen to the difference.
My name is Sergey Morozov. My name is Sergey Morozov.
So if you actually listen to the background noise, we're going to move to over here.
She says, Sergey, try.
So there's speaking in the background, and this works really well for speaking. Listen to this.
Sergey, try to make your life as much as possible interesting, happy, and positive.
So there's actually a lot of voices speaking in the background. What we're going to do is go over to light noise reduction. It may be difficult to listen to this, but it does make a great difference.
As much as possible interesting, happy, and positive.
See, when he said interesting, happy, and positive, it started becoming a little bit more muffled. And that's because we have our reduced noise up. What we want to do is bring it down a little bit. It's because it's detecting the background noise and doing what it can to fix it. Let's try it again.
As much as possible interesting, happy, and positive.
Bring it down a little more.
As much as possible interesting, happy, and positive. Mom, I try to do that.
So as you can see, it is mitigating some of those voices in the background. It's not going to improve it completely, and because the voices are loud, it does kind of reduce the foreground audio. This works perfectly if you have wind in the background, or if you have seagulls chirping far away, or birds. It will not mess with the foreground audio. So this is really an extreme situation, but by going super light on the noise reduction, you can probably improve the track by 5 to 10%. And what that's going to do is going to make it a lot better for listening, and that's really going to improve either your video or your audio clip. So I definitely recommend doing it. If you're in the field recording ambient noise or recording an interview or a conference with an actual recorder like a Zoom, then this is also going to help you to apply adaptive noise reduction. One more time, into the effects rack, go into the noise reduction and restoration, go to adaptive noise reduction, and then choose your presets here and play around with the audio until it sounds good. That's how you remove background noise.